Turn.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aaron Armstrong, and I'm here with Mr. Brett to talk about some college events coming up. So first off, I want to ask, how did the class of 21 do with the college process?
So thanks for having me, Aaron. The class of 21 really did well in the midst of a tough year in terms of the admissions process. They ended up applying to close to 300 different colleges. They got accepted to 240 different colleges and ended up enrolling at 99 colleges and universities across 25 states and DC. And we have a young man in Ireland and a young man in Shanghai as well. And I think what was most impressive about them, a quarter of the class ended up enrolling at a college or university that was 5 hours or more away from home.
Wow, sounds impressive. So I was also hoping you could give a bit of an overview of what the college interview day is like and also what that entails.
So College Interview Day has been at LaSalle. I think it's our 35th year of doing this. So we were the first school in the area and one of the few in the nation that started this, where their colleges come in and our young seniors are able to have an interview with them one-on-one for 15 minutes. We're expecting 75 college reps and 62 different universities from across the United States to be here. All of them will be in person and live, except for 10, which will be virtual. And I got to give a big shout out to my team, but especially Mrs. Palopoli, who does all the scheduling. Last year, she scheduled around 680 different interviews.
So in addition to College Interview Day, there are many schools that visit throughout the fall. Can you tell students how they can sign up for them?
Sure. Last year, we had 175 colleges that visit our campus virtually. This year, most of them are coming in person. So our seniors are able to sign up through SCORE. So they sign up there. If they have a free period, no problem. If they happen to have a conflict with a class or other responsibilities, they are expected to ask the teacher for permission if they're able to come and meet with the representative. The upside of these meetings are that's the representative that most likely will be making a decision on their application. So it's a great way for our young men to get a sense of a college, make that connection with the representative on a daily basis all the way through September, October, and early November here at LaSalle.
And so for underclassmen, I was hoping you could tell them what the college process is going to be like for them.
So for the underclassmen, there's going to be areas of the college process that are touched on freshman and sophomore in the beginning of junior year and advisory class. But the most important thing you can do as an underclassman is getting involved and focusing on your grades and academics. And then there's other items that we'll be rolling out. We encourage guys to follow us on our social media, visit us at our college counseling website. The juniors right now just got access to SCORE, which is our web-based research system that allows the young men to start looking at colleges, creating a list. And in addition to that, we have colleges that visit here at LaSalle as well. And typically it's seniors that attend those, but we'll have anywhere from 170 to 180 colleges that will visit all during September, October, and the beginning of November, where, for instance, this past week we've had Marist and Bucknell and Princeton, and our young men can sit and visit with the college reps, who most likely are the ones that are going to be reading their applications.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me, Aaron.
Of course.
Hi, I'm Kevin Corso with WEXPtv. Let's check in on LaSalle sports. This past weekend was very successful for the boys in blue and gold. Friday night, the football team pulverized Haverford by a score of 44-0. The Explorers had a great showing and are now ranked as one of the best in the state of Pennsylvania. LaSalle soccer beat Roman Catholic 2-1. A key player was Eddie Donovan, who scored both goals for the Explorers. The water polo team split their tournament games for the weekend, going 1-1. The cross-country team also had themselves a major win at Briarwood Invitational. The LaSalle rugby team finished first in the Millersville Rugby Sevens tournament. Congrats to all teams on a quality weekend. In news outside the building, LaSalle alums Matt Rambo and Patrick Resch faced off in the Premier League Lacrosse Championship, where Patrick Resch and the Chaos Lacrosse Club found themselves champions in a 14-9 victory over Rambo and the Whipsnakes Lacrosse Club. Great work from both Explorers. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Corso, and this was LaSalle's Weekly Sports Roundup.
That's a good football coach right there. Great mentality. I love the way this guy coaches. I've been a big fan of his for a long time. You know why? He's an old wrestler.
Yeah, just like you.
No, that's a wrestler. Although he wasn't very good from the top. Let me just say that.
Well, he led Buffalo to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years. Of course, a season ago, the AFC Championship game lost to Kansas City. And here he is. Grew up as a wrestler in Pennsylvania. Back-to-back All-Catholic League and National Prep School champion in the early 90s. He went undefeated in 75 consecutive matches.
He was legit. That was a tough wrestler. So I first met him when he was still wrestling as a high school kid, when my kids were breaking into it. And he'd go to these open tournaments, and I would have my young sons there, and I'd get to watch Sean. And I kind of followed him all the way through until he got to the Eagles, and then it doesn't matter. Old wrestlers are still wrestlers.